Night on the CBS Saturday Night Movies. He loved New York City until the street punks took it over. They beat him up, destroyed his home, and had him arrested. But when they mugged his father, he decided to do something.
We're standing up to these punks, but we're not sinking to their level to do it.
He forms a young citizens patrol group, trains them in self-defense, and they begin to make the neighborhood safe. But it's a war they can't win.
Man, you're gonna get hurt.
Will the people they're trying to save help them or turn away? We're fighting back next.
Inspired by the life and deeds of Curtis Sliwa of the Bronx, New York, and of the group he organized, the Magnificent 13, which later evolved into the Guardian Angels. For the purposes of dramatization, names have been changed, characters created, and incidents devised or altered. This production is not a factual account of real events or real people.
It's a shame. I hate to see Anderson's Bakery go.
Yeah, I got all your birthday cakes from them.
You used to tease me saying there wasn't going to be an Anderson's that year. But there always was.
It's too bad. Every time I come back here, the old neighborhood's a little dirtier, a little meaner. You know, there are cities and so-called underdeveloped countries that are run better than this.
Yeah, but did they have the Mets?
No.
Hey, wait here a minute.
Hey, it's Casey. Good old Mr. Clean.
Much grass, Paco.
Hey, hard case. What's happening, man? Shaking these people down, Tony? No, man. It's for the Red Cross. You know, you're looking skinny, Case. You need some food. Yeah. I mean. Is it ready yet?
Only thing is, I don't got no peaches.
That's okay. It's okay.
Bananas, I got apples, and I got tangerines, but I don't got no peaches.
It's okay. I don't need peaches.
It should keep good, you know, when he takes it out to sea.
It's beautiful. Bon voyage.
Hey, thank you. You had this made up special, didn't you? Something wrong? I don't know when I'll be back home. You know, a tanker full of crude might end up anywhere these days.
Hiya, Morgan. Hello, Mr. Casey.
How you doing, Ann? Maybe in Ireland, watching the sun setting over Galway Bay.
I should get so lucky.
Just take care.
Listen, the most dangerous part of this trip is the subway ride down to the waterfront.
See you soon, Dad.
Take care of yourself, son.
know the peons. The approach of management.
Management. All of a sudden, they make him not manager. He thinks he's Diamond Jim Brady.
Any complaints from the ranks?
Nah, I owe my soul to the company store, man.
Hey, Case, take a look at that thing of hamburger meat back there. I say it's turned.
I say it's still good.
Maybe in the Dominican Republic it's still good, but up here where we're civilized and people like it feels good.
Hamburger coffee?
The last time you were in here, you threw up all over the floor.
Was that here?
Yes.
Well, look, I've got a perfect right to see this. Is he coming in? All right. I'll just take my business someplace else.
Okay, sorry I'm late.
What's up, man?
Guys,
Hey, Lane.
I tell you, the train's becoming a zoo. You know, 3 times the cops had to stop and take some punks off in handcuffs.
Hey, man, why don't you just move up here, save yourself the ride?
Oh, sure. Move into Fort Apache, maybe even buy a gun, huh? Besides, I got school in Long Island. I'd be traveling all day.
Yeah, 3 more years, you'll be your basic Park Avenue poodle doctor.
I mean, can you see it? The first Chinese veterinarian in Park Avenue. Meanwhile, speaking of dog meat.
Post 1115. Post 1115. Give me a 10-7, please.
11:15 on station. 10-4.
Ah, the meat's still good.
There, you see. The animal doctor agrees with me. And he knows me.
Sure, Chinaman agrees with you. Look what they eat. Seaweed, 1,000-year-old eggs. Mr. Manager, sir, will you please tell these typhoid-acted foreigners... Case, it's your dad.
How do you feel?
Okay, I guess.
What happened?
Got me right after I got on the train. We pulled into the next station. Pulled me off. I don't know how I got back to the Bronxbury.
Who did it?
I told the police.
Tell me too.
And it was dark. Tall guy, a short guy. I don't mind the money so much, but they got the coat and hat. I made first officer rating this tour. Had the new insignia on the cap. They got that too.
Some punks out there walking the street.
Case.
Get some rest.
Case, don't do anything stupid. I'll be okay.
Case, forget it.
Got me figured out, don't you?
Came here the night your mom died. When this guy burn?
Burned a couple of times. They finally gave up on him.
Sure is different. You know, the 10 years I lived in Alabama, I never saw anything like this. Down in Birmingham, you know, I told the kids I grew up in the Bronx, and they go, "Oh, man, that must have been awful." Dang, if I could convince him I like this place. Used to have good times here. Used to be movies, basketball, places to hang out. Hey, remember Linker?
How old was he anyway?
Well, he had a car, so he must have been 17 anyway. 17 years old in the 8th grade. Man, did we tease him? I remember this one time. He was putting some moves on a high school girl down in the square, right? And one Saturday afternoon. And we was tagging along after, making jokes about him and her. So he turns around real slow and grabs me up by the shirt, right off the ground, I swear, and looks me in the eye and says, "Could be punch." Right? Right, and he was always saying that. He's always saying, could be this, could be that. Every day in lunch line, he'd look at it and say, could be food.
How do you remember all that stuff?
Could be genius.
You know what I remember? It was your last year math class, Mr. Rice. Old Lincoln throws a piece of eraser and it gets him right in the eye as he's turning around. Wasn't sure what Rice was gonna do, but he just stands there and he stares at Lincoln. And he says real calm, "When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I thought as a child, and I acted as a child. I became a man, I put away childish things."
I remember that.
I crushed Lincoln, quit school right after that. So what do you think, Preach? Is it childish to want it back the way it was?
In the neighborhood?
Yes, without these bombed-out buildings, without these damn wild punks running around ripping everybody off. People being afraid to go out at night, being afraid to go out on the subway, being afraid to talk to each other, being afraid to look at each other, man. You know, if I was to go up to someone and say, why, you know what they would tell me? They would say, well, that's the way it is. Like, I look at my old man, I'm supposed to say, well, he's getting up in here, so I gotta expect some mugging to come his way. I can't buy that. People should have a little pride. People should want to band together. Preach, you don't know how many times, man, I just want to throw open my window and say, hey, you leave those people alone down there. I'll come down there and kick your ass. Maybe all that's just one of those childish things I gotta learn to put away.
Put away that anger, Case. It's only gonna eat you up in the long run.
Lord knows I love this place.
Yeah, me too.
It could be insane.
Your son. When I was 10 years old, I saw my father get beat up on a picket line. You always think of your father as the strongest man in the world.
No, Dad, don't talk like that.
I wanted to kill those scabs. That would have been just as wrong. What are you supposed to do? I got no right to tell you how to live your life. I don't live here but 8 weeks a year.
You got a right.
The way this neighborhood's changed worries me. But what really worries me is you might change with it.
No, the doc says he's gonna be all right.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's because they build them Irishman tough at the factory.
50,000-mile warranty.
Or a week in the Bronx, whichever comes first.
He's a case, his dad's a case. They're all hard cases.
Hey, what about some service? Give me the usual.
What do you have?
The usual. A double cheeseburger and a large coffee. Regular.
Next time you come in, why don't you place your order at the counter like everybody else?
I got a half an hour to both the burger and some coffee. You want me to eat it down there with him, too? Huh? With the bums and the junkies, with the scum?
My father's scum?
Look, pal, don't let your father getting bopped on me. What do you want from me? The 3 million people ride those trains every day. There's 700 miles of track, and there's only 2,300 of us to look after it all. So give me a break, will you? We're doing our best. Hey, Casey, if you want to run down there and hold their hands, I'll cook my own burger.
The hell I won't.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, man. No problems. It's just the burger boys. Yeah, off to night school. Yeah, man. Night burger school. Oh, no, man. French Fry College. Hey, man. Who's gonna cook my breakfast? Maybe your mama is.
Benny?
No war here, right? See what it was? Some shirts, all alike. Like colors, you know? We thought you were crew. Some gang on our turf.
What makes you think we ain't? No, man. You're just the burger boys. Let's go.
Two, sweetheart. Yo, man, what you want?
Just riding the train.
You ride some other car.
Man, you're gonna get hurt.
Maybe. Nobody else. No little kids. No women. No children. No bums. Nobody, man. Not tonight. Not tonight.
You're blocking my way.
Some of our crew, huh? I told Tony about this, man. He'll kick you cross town.
Tell Tony I'm scared to death.
Hey, we just want to say thanks to punks like that.
Hey, stop it, lady.
Punks like that got no right to be loose on the streets. There should be more guys like you. Good guys, you know?
Be out here tomorrow night.
Yeah, good.
You hear that, you moron? taking this train back from you animals. From now on, you got us on your back like glue. Tell Tony, okay?
Damn, I thought we were getting into it for sure.
Not bad at all for Burger Boys.
Tomorrow night?
I'm with you, Case.
Benny?
Yeah.
Figure they'll be waiting for us tonight?
No, I don't figure them for it. You know, they're punks. It's not like they're like a big gang or something. Let's say the Jolly Stompers or then we'd have trouble.
Yeah. Down in Alabama, there's a gang called the Stompers. The whole big thing is to walk up to people's houses, drive up to them, and blow a hole through the front door with a shotgun.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't happen all the time, just once in a while, but there's more fist fighting down there.
Come on, what is this? We ain't gonna pick up no girls like that. Look, try some of this. Look, it ain't after that. Look, you gotta have finesse.
Would you wait a minute? Just look,
No finesse, no girls.
It don't have nothing to do with that.
No, but you have to.
Believe me,
just
sure
watch.
does
Just
it.
watch. You gotta have
Hey, you mind if we cut in? Hey, Tony, you know you're 86th in here. Well, I'm not exactly here as a customer. It's more of a personal visit. Yeah? Well, my man Ace tells me that you guys been moonlighting on the subways. Has that got you worried, Tony?
Just keep your nose out of what don't concern you, all right, Case?
We're not taking any money out of your pockets, so don't go taking any money out of ours. You just stick with your chicken burgers and everything will be fine. Give me 5 on that?
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't mean nothing.
Hey, man.
Danny, it's your night off. You got other plans.
No, I got a plan. I'm riding the train with you guys.
All right. Figure we stay on the zoo train. Each night we move a little further down the line. We stick together and we stare them down.
Mira, lo que yo sé es que yo me levanté por la mañana y tú todavía no estabas aquí en esta casa.
puedes decir a mí lo que yo tengo que
¿Dónde?
Yo soy mayor de edad.
No me digas nada de mayor de edad. Mientras tú vivas aquí en esta casa, tú haces lo que yo digo.
No estoy haciendo
Tú understand lo que yo digo, ¿verdad? Tú haces lo que yo digo mientras tú vivas en esta casa. Oye, y recuérdate los problemas que yo pasé contigo el año pasado. Recuérdate. Mira, vamos a hacer algo. Yo quiero que te pongas tu cinta.
Hey, Benny's mom said we couldn't eat it all.
How'd you make those?
Just fudge, you bake them up, mixing them with cheese and stuff.
I want to tell you, they were terrific. They were terrific.
First night home and all.
Hey, listen, I ate enough protein tonight to grow another brain.
Hey, you're on R&R.
Hey, Miss Benite, come on in. We were just talking about you. You never met my father, did you, Liam Casey?
Signora Benite.
I want Jesus to stop patrolling with you.
I want you to talk to him.
Hey, wait a minute, I can't do that. I need Benny. He knows the streets.
He knows the streets too well.
I know about that.
What? Jesus had a drug problem. He was with rehab almost half of last year.
But he's been clean.
Oh, yes, because he stayed away from all that. Stayed away from the street, from the pusher. Now you want to get him back into that? To put his nose in there? To keep him up all night?
Mrs. B, if Benny starts using again, I'll jump on him, okay?
Oh, thank you. You get to jump. Jesus gets to die.
¿Quiere café, señor?
Café, sí. Your son, he is very sure of himself.
Yeah, he's headstrong, but he means no disrespect.
He was always like that?
Yeah. When he was 5 at the church one Sunday, I took him in a car over to Harlem, put him down on the street, and told him to find his own way home. You should have seen that little guy. Wandered around for over an hour, scared to death, but not showing it, you know what I mean? Finally, he got tired and started to cry, so I picked him up. I was behind him in the car all the time, but he never turned around, never knew I was there. I said to him, what are you crying about? These are people just like you and me. You know, black, brown, yellow, makes no difference. So stop your crying. You can't cry all your life.
And he stopped.
Yeah. Sounds a little tough on a kid, I know. But I'm glad I did it. I mean, I'm glad about him being brave and having no racial prejudice. And sometimes I think I went too far about not crying. But there's one thing you don't have to worry about, Senora Beniti. You don't have to worry about Case being reckless. He knows he's responsible. He knows he's responsible for their lives.
And 3 large colas.
What do we owe you, Mono?
Nah, that's for you guys.
No, we pay.
$8.75.
Yo, Case, just juice and the cheese, man. Pop them hogs. Man, look at the junk you guys eat. Like cow lips and hog snouts and that stuff. And the grease. I mean, you should just smear it on Preacher's head for some shine. I mean, hey, no, look at what I'm eating. Natural juice, natural cheese. Gotta have some respect for your body, right, Case?
That's right.
Oh, sure, real natural, Benny. Let me see this. Potassium sorbate, calcium carbonate. Now, that's the stuff we feed goats at vet school.
Yeah.
What's this? Horns? I think he's turning into a goat.
He's just horny. You know, y'all wish y'all could be the Latin lover. Tall, dark, macho, perfect teeth, no zits.
Wait until puberty hits us.
Oh, man. Did you guys hear the one about the 2 guys? They get so depressed from eating all this junk that they climb to the top of the Charborough Bridge to end it all. And which one do y'all think hit the water first? The greasy white boy or the Chinaman? Who cares? Nah. Oh, please.
Hey, come on, eat up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
We can't take you anywhere.
Grease on grease. No more potassium carbonate.
It shows the A train running off right here. I don't see no entrance.
Hey, let's check up there.
Smell something?
Peppermint?
feeling lucky.
He had to wait on the ground for an hour for a 3-minute ride over here.
We could have carried him here faster. Did you call his dad?
No, I want to find out how he is. I figure I'll give him a call later. Hey, is he okay? You all right?
You his friends?
Yeah.
How far did he fall?
15, 20 feet.
2 cracked ribs? He must be made out of rubber.
Does that mean he's okay then?
Dr. O'Sullivan. Does that hurt?
No.
It will later. Sit up straight, please.
So how'd it go down?
They ran.
You didn't get any of them?
We was worried about you, Case.
You mean they all got away?
Yeah, like Preacher says, man, we had to get you here to, for some help. Hey, Doc, how was the basket case?
He was very lucky.
Lucky? It was a gold-plated Chinese miracle we didn't all get blown away. Hey, Ling, what kind of kick was that, man? I thought you were a green belt.
Yeah, well, I was a little off.
No, man, you weren't a little off. You were about this far off.
Mr. Casey, please, sit
It
still.
all happened so fast, Case. There was no
Hey,
warning.
Preach, you know what? You know about things wouldn't soak up spit. Didn't you smell it, man?
You mean the peppermint?
No, man, not peppermint. Angel dust. PCP. What you think, Santa was waiting around the corner for you, huh?
Hey, Preacher, people sometimes smell like that when they've been smoking angel dust on mint leaves.
Yeah, Benny knows. Benny knows all about them things. Benny knows the streets, right, Benny? Hey, you know what Benny does in a situation like that? Benny freezes.
Hey, wait a minute.
Shotguns going off, chicks screaming, you doing ballet, you looking for Santa, me doing a swan dive with a little help from Tony Costa, and Benny standing there like a statue with drool running out his mouth.
Mr. Casey, if you don't calm down, your friends are leaving.
It was the first time we really had to throw down with some guys, man. We all messed up. Hey, it's too dangerous. We can't get behind in a situation like that again. Okay? Okay. Huh?
Casey, this is gonna sound dumb, but you wanna talk to a reporter? He's outside.
Sure, why not? I'll tell you why we're doing it. It's like a matter of personal honor, you know? This city belongs to me as much as it belongs to some punk with a knife, okay? The cops do as much as they can, but look at your average transit cop. A 44-year-old guy working 12 hours a day, wearing 40 pounds of guns, nightstick, mace, bullets, and radio around his waist. You think that's gonna deter some 15-year-old kid in sneakers? No, but we'll deter him. See, because there ain't that much separating us. We hit a subway car on patrol, and man, you should feel the vibrations.
Oh, yeah, listen to what he's saying. We can just feel where the trouble is gonna come from, because we know that world. You take away our home life, our strong parents, telling us right from wrong and what you got. We could all have been in gangs. We know the language, we know the rules, we know how to walk down there. Oye, eso está chévere. Lo escribió muy bien.
El muchacho se explicó bastante bien. Well, I'll let you get some rest. Hey, Case, I'm sorry. Sorry if I let you down.
Man, that's for me, man.
I'll see you later.
Way to go, Case. No messing with this guy.
Hey, there he is.
I like
That's
that.
what's name in the paper. Hey, look. Hey, wow.
We'll be out there riding again tomorrow night. We'll be back on that platform We go anywhere in the city we want to, and no gang of punks can say different.
Beginning to hurt, huh? Good. I thought I was stubborn, but you're the pride of Ireland. Stupid. Just plain stupid. You don't have to go out tonight.
Said we would.
For God's sake, you could lose a lung.
Lose the guys if I don't.
They'd still be your friends.
No, I mean lose them for good. I nearly got them killed. Then what'd I do? Shoot off my mouth to a newspaper man about fighting back. Poor guys that was turning handcuffers 10 days ago is gonna clean up New York. Yeah, right, Case. A smart move, Case.
All right, so you don't have to get yourself killed. You made your point.
I didn't make no point.
You saw the people in the hall today?
No. I seen some people crowded around some fool who got his name in the paper, that's all.
Why don't you let Preacher lead tonight? You don't have to do it all.
They follow me.
Hey, how's it feeling?
Let's go.
Hey, wait a minute, Case. Look, you weren't thinking straight at the hospital. We could see that.
What do you mean?
Why'd you tell that reporter you were going back to that place tonight?
Hey, Preach, we ain't just going back there. We're going out on patrol just like regular, just like nothing happened. And we gotta show people that we're determined, that we're a force, that we're gonna,
Make the world safe for democracy?
What are you talking about?
Case, this isn't the Cold War. In fact, I think it's a hot little private war you got here.
You're wrong.
Am I? You and Tony Costa have been fighting each other since grade school.
Oh, come on.
Hey, don't tell me, man. I was there. You want another chance at him. You want another chance at him. You hope he'll be waiting.
I don't believe this. What, are you all out of joint because I got on you about the angel dust?
I'm out of joint because of what happened. It ain't right, man. It ain't right for me. That's all. I'm a Baptist, remember? I don't enjoy kicking dudes in the chest, them coughing up blood. Benny with a shotgun on his head, you falling.
So what'd you think was gonna happen, huh, Preach?
I thought just being there, staring them down, I thought that'd do it.
You've been listening to that pie-in-the-sky mother of yours.
No. We're talking about me and you, Case. We're different.
I don't believe this. I'm the guy with the busted rib.
Yeah, so show some smart, man. Take some time and heal. Look, if you go back there tonight, it ain't nothing but a throwdown. Your basic gang fight.
There's a difference.
I don't see it. You better count me out.
You know, I used to think Preacher was just your nickname.
Yeah, well, hard case. I never made that mistake about you.
Say, there he is. Mr. Wyatt, you don't own this city, man. You don't.
Hey, where's Preach? He's not riding with us anymore.
I hope that there's a million guys out there, man, and I hope that they tear you up. Yeah, you guys.
Hey, what's between you two anyway? Skip it.
I saw in the paper the other day.
Who wants to know?
Friends of the girl.
Hey, man, hey, chill out, baby. Come on now, we just want to talk. Yeah, okay, you're tense. I can get behind that. But look, I'm telling you straight, we ain't here to hassle you.
What girl are you talking about?
Doris, man. You know the girl you saved last night? She's from around our block. It was a fine thing you done.
We were thinking about maybe joining up with you dudes.
With us, why?
You see, Willie and me here, you know, we about some of that ourselves. I mean, we look out for people around our block. Like, we ain't never had our names in the paper or nothing like that, but hey, can't everybody be a star, right?
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cousins?
Yeah.
The dozen cousins?
Right on.
All right. Yo, Case, I heard of these guys. They're stand-up people. Hey, ain't you the guys that ran the dealers at the ballpark last summer?
Man, we've been doing it for the last 3 summers.
All right, I hear that.
It's lonely work, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you, you know what you said the other day in the paper about fighting back? Yeah, well, that struck a nerve. I mean, you let guys know where you're hanging out, and they'll be bashing down your door just to join. And believe me, they will join.
Well, how come you're the dozen cousins, only 2 of you?
So what do we need to make 12?
10 more.
All right. Make it 5. Yeah! Die!
Not bad.
Hey, you as good as the other 6?
I taught him.
What happened between you and Preacher, Case? Why isn't he riding with you?
I told you, Dad, we got different ideas.
Well, he's been your best friend since you were kids.
Look, Preacher's against this whole thing, and I'm not about to give it up. Anyway, I got a lot of other people wanting to join. In fact, I'm going to be interviewing some of them tomorrow in the park. If you want, you can come along.
All right. Watch out you don't take in some weirdos, know what I mean?
Most of you are here because you read about us in the paper. And I appreciate you coming. Some things I think you should know. This is tough work. And anyone who's come out here to prove they're bad or to get revenge, you can walk right now. Because we're not about street justice. Anyone we catch in the act, we turn them over to the cops. And if you join in for kicks, you're gonna be disappointed. Because it ain't no fun getting called nigger, chink, honky night after night. You gotta have a temper like ice and a foot-long fuse. We're non-violent. Remember that. We're standing up to these punks, but we're not sinking to their level to do it.
See it in the paper, man. Hero versus gun. Hero wins. Hey, I said, I'd like to hang with a dude like that.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, I was in the Junior Cobras a couple of years.
Why'd you leave?
Got tired of it. You know, you steal some dude's jacket or you snatch his chick. Petty stuff like that. Nothing for no grown man to be doing.
So you want to prove you're a man by joining us? Maybe knock open a few heads, right?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
No, I don't think we can use you.
Now, I am working for a mover. Lifting, carrying. I am pretty strong.
Where are you from?
Hungary. I'm here for 4 years. Next month, 4 years.
So, Janos, why do you want to join us?
I stay with my Aunt Teresa. She is older. She sings with her church, but now she will not go out at night. She is afraid of muggers. She lives in a basement apartment. And every night you see boys running by, shouting. She's afraid. She tells me I too must not go out. I will tell you something. When I was a child in Hungary, my mother was killed. She was political. I was put to hide in a cellar. I remember nothing, but I remember I was afraid. I did not come to the United States of America to be hiding in a cellar. So you see, I must join with you.
Yeah. You must join us. Chris Capoletti, Manhattan, huh?
Yeah, well, Manhattan, Bronx, comes to the trains, all the same neighborhood.
You know we're not talking about rush hour, right, Chris?
You know, last time I stopped a mugging was 3 in the morning, okay?
Hey, what'd you do? Hit him with a copy of the ERA?
No, it was a thumbhole, Curly.
See, what I must know is that the people I'm with are going to be able to take the abuse. You being a girl and all.
Look, I've been taking it since I first stepped in the streets, and I'm still here, okay?
All right, but let's say maybe we get our teeth kicked in.
With your amount, that'd be an improvement, yeah? Okay, come on. You pretend I'm your date at a drive-in or something. Come on. Waist, throat, arms, any way you want.
Y'all find that real funny, huh? Well, you're a smart man, Case. Honkies, chinks, niggers, immigrants, even a girl.
Who are you?
Elgin Jones.
That tells me nothing.
Why don't you try and feed it at him?
Hey, you know, you got a real attitude. You don't even know us.
Oh, yeah, I know you. We've been around for a long time. You're the lynch mob, the law and order commandos. I got lumps from across the river to prove my acquaintance with people like you. Vigilantes.
We're not vigilantes.
Hey, I don't see a badge.
Hey, man, what the hell are you?
I'm the attorney who's gonna slap the cease and desist on you so fast it's gonna make your head spin.
Now, just a minute, young man.
Man, we don't even move unless we see a crime being committed.
Is that so?
Yeah. We don't try the people we arrest, we don't punish them, and we don't lynch them. We turn them over to the cops. 4 of them last week. But you read one newspaper article and you got us tried and convicted.
Maybe so.
No, there's more to it than that. In fact, you're so worried about us running wild, why don't you ride with us? Check us out. In fact, we'd welcome someone like you. Maybe you can make sure we stay on the right side of the law. Let's talk.
I used to live right near here on Fremont Street before I managed to escape.
How'd you escape?
Back in high school, my teachers decided that I was gifted. So they arranged a scholarship to NYU, then NYU Law School. Then I got a job working for the city in legal aid.
So where you working now?
3 blocks from here, right back in the heart of the South Bronx. Some escape, huh? You know, I believe in fighting back too. Only my weapon is the law.
They ain't ours.
Well, it better be. Use it, I'm telling you.
Use it how?
All right, let's say, for instance, it comes to blows, or you witness an assault on a third party. Okay, then you can step in, but only to disarm and detain. And then you gotta rush like hell to get the arrested party into police custody. Because if you don't, you're liable for a counter arrest. Believe me, it could happen.
All of that? And you think you can keep us honest?
I can't keep you honest. I can keep you out of jail.
Hey, Mr. Jones, maybe we just hired ourselves a lawyer, huh? What do you say?
Why do I always get the clients who can't pay?
Hey, Case, now what's it with this lawyer guy?
Hey, he's gonna ride. Not a bad guy under all that hostility.
Hey, wait a minute. Case, got something to tell you. Mr. Preston says he's laying you guys off for a while.
What? What for?
He's not sure about the patrols. He says he wants to check policy with the franchises.
That's bull, man. Preston owns this place.
Case, I just saw it go down. Tony told Preston either get rid of you guys or he ups the ante.
He's been paying them off, man?
What I could tell, he has been for years.
I should have figured.
Hey, so are we fired or what?
Furloughed.
That's a load of something else, man.
I know. Case, he says he needs the keys.
Hey, Case! Hey! What's up, man?
Case. I really am, man.
That person's as courageous as the rest of the people in this damn neighborhood.
Yeah, that's great. I guess I'm gonna have to take one of those jobs at school.
How about you, Case? I bet you my father can give you a job, at the store if you want.
I got some saved.
On what Preston paid us?
Forget Preston, who needs him? Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, how come Preston didn't fire Preacher?
Preacher ain't riding with us no more. Preston figured he's okay.
Man, the whole South Bronx is burning down, and we get punished for trying to help.
Yeah, at least to give us a chance to get our act together.
Sign of peace. Ish. Today's lesson is a basic lesson in Wing Chun. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With me. One, 2, 3.
Elgin? Come on, your turn.
Your turn, Mr. Lawyer, sir.
Come on. I won't hurt you, don't worry.
Yeah, I hope not.
Ready?
Yeah.
These are handcuffs. And what you do with these is this. You take this guy, you turn him around, you push him into the wall. See, hard. You spread him out so he doesn't have any balance. You put your foot in front of him like that. You grab his arm, you bring it around, and you cuff him from underneath. Okay? And you step around, grab his other arm, push him up against into the wall, hard. Again, you cuff from underneath, and then you got him. All right? Is that clear? You gonna be able to do that? Okay.
These are uniforms.
Hey, we gotta have some way to tell the good guys from the bad guys, right?
Do you have a larger one for me?
Yeah, I should.
Do you have another large?
You don't need a large one, I think.
Hey, can I have one for my mother? She'd like it.
What are we gonna do with these? Play Indians?
Real funny, Chris.
Wonder what the boys back at Borough Park.
Just what you need. A Chinese Indian.
Remember what that emblem stands for on the front of these two. Peace. All right, we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. And I'm gonna run through it all one more time. It's one man to a car unless there's fewer cars than there are of us. And we double up moving from the back car forward. There's no smoking, there's no eating, and there's no unnecessary talking. Have to be ready for trouble at all times. And a short time to watch is any time them doors open because you have no idea what's coming in at you. Most valuable thing we got going for us is our smarts. Can't be beating up on people because they don't agree with us. But if you get bad vibrations like hands in pockets or even an upfront challenge, then you give the signal for help. If you give that signal, you ain't got to do nothing. It's what you don't do. And the train pulls into the station, you don't stick your head out. The rest of you, you wait for nothing when you don't see a headband sticking out of that car. And when you get there, you don't talk to them, you don't threaten them. You stand your ground. 90% of the time, they'll back down.
pleasure.
He's yours, Mel. Get him out of here.
Nanos, easy. Come on, don't hurt him.
We apprehended these people while in the process of an assault. They were carrying weapons, and so we performed a citizen's arrest. They now belong to you.
How you feeling, Case? You know, I felt real bad about that little push I gave you the other night, man. I mean, suppose you snuffed it, right? What we do for comedy around here.
You guys are better than the Three Stooges.
So anyway, we're having this little conversation, see, so I can lay it out for you, man. Now, I told you before, that Burger Boy thing is cool with me, but now you hanging in the street, man. I mean, people are noticing you. I mean, you get a little publicity, you think you own the place, man. So I'm telling you, you take your people someplace else. You get off our turf. Otherwise, we start trashing the place, the people, and you, man. Ooh.
Case.
Case,
What's up?
you better get Elgin.
What precinct?
Ling and I are at the 5th precinct.
All right, I'm on my way.
Case,
I gotta go out.
just got home.
It's Ling and Chris. Some legal trouble at the 5th precinct. I gotta go pick up Elgin. What's this? You leaving?
Yeah, 4:30. I thought maybe you and me could go up to Frankie's later for a little dinner, you know, just the two of us.
You're on. I'll be back in an hour.
Sorry to bother you. I was supposed to meet Casey here for something to eat. He never showed up.
It was pretty late by the time we got out of the precinct house, you know. He did say something about meeting you down at the ship.
Oh, okay. Say, how come you started, you know, weightlifting and all this karate and stuff?
I was a waitress.
What?
You tried being a waitress in a truck driver's diner in Hell's Kitchen. You learned self-defense, too.
I see what you mean.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Shoot. You got something on your mind.
Yeah, it's just that I think Case could use somebody looking out for him a little. You know, what with me going away and all. And I'd appreciate it if you'd kind of keep an eye on him, you know, try to talk him out of staying up all night, stuff like that.
I can't tell Case what to do. You gotta be kidding. Case does what Case wants to do. Anyways, why don't you ask Benny or Ling, one of the guys or something?
Look, I'm asking you because I think you can stand up to him. Besides, he's telling me that of all the guys, you're the toughest.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Did he really say that?
Yep.
Well, okay. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Hey, Mr. Casey?
Yeah.
Oh, voyage, huh? Oh.
Thanks.
Sorry I'm late. It's just one thing after another. Everybody's got a problem. You know?
I know.
now?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. When the tide is right.
I'm sorry that in the past few weeks we really haven't had that much time to spend with each other, but
That's okay. That's okay. I just think this is the wrong time for me to be leaving. I feel bad about this business between you and Preacher, and I'm worried about you. You've been going in high gear for weeks.
It's better now than it was. Cops know us now. We got more guys. We're better organized.
Who's we? All I see is you. You're not indestructible, son. I left $400 in an envelope on the table. And don't give me this malarkey about your savings account. I saw your book. You've never taken a dime from me. So don't give me any argument, okay?
Thanks.
Morgan, Casey, you make me proud.
Bro, what happened? What did it? Damn it!
Safest train in New York. After 3 weeks, passengers are smiling again. One happy commuter. Read it.
Hey, we're getting pretty famous now, huh?
And look at this. I bet last week's bus there. And everybody's name is in the paper.
Oh, let me see. I never see my name in a newspaper before.
Hey, check this. Okay. Hey, count that. Give it up. Give it up. Check that out. Hey, it's on fives, man. Get him.
Benny, look out!
be, I'm honored.
What's with this?
You know that guy you brought in, Tony Costa? He's filing assault charges against you.
I never touched him.
Wait a minute, you're not saying you're gonna lock him up?
It's procedure.
No, man. Issue a desk appearance ticket and then release him to me at central booking. That's the procedure we use at the other precincts.
I got charges. I got
you
no
know
choice.
The damn punk's lying.
Heck with it, Elgin. Forget it.
Don't put him in the same tank with them.
Put him in 5. He'll be safe in there.
I'll raise bail, Case. I'll raise hell.
Hey, yo, man, put him in here with us. Hey, for coming to visit. How about that, man?
Hey, we got 400 cash coming, baby. You want we should bail you out or what?
Does he even go home, man? He ain't got a home. He got garbage. Hey, you feeling low, man? I get a picture of your mama, huh? Good. Hey, what happened? Your old man beat her to death or something? Hey, take a look here, man. This is Case, the hard case himself. Him and all his little casework is gonna push us off the streets.
Hey, moron, for now you got us glued to your back.
Yeah, take a look at dead meat, man. You are dead.
You're dead! Yeah.
No, I was ready to break down the station house.
Yeah, well, it was Sunday and the banks were all closed, couldn't get any money out, so Mr. B here, he goes in his cash box and he pays for your bail.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least we nailed those guys, though, huh?
Now, let's see if it sticks.
Hey, Mrs. B, where's that ugly son of yours?
Willie, Melvin, may I present Tina, Lucia.
Is she with him?
She's a good girl. She comes from a good family. We're happy for him to find such a girl. Now, if you cannot find a girl, you can at least eat.
Now look, Mrs. B, I can find a woman.
Hey, crew, this is my wife, all right?
How you doing, counselor?
Hey.
Cousin, these people got women.
This is Chris, Ling, and everybody else you'll meet later. All right? Case, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Come over here, we can slow dance or something.
I talked to our friend behind the desk. Tony Costa and his friends are out on bail, too.
What else is new?
Yeah, but the thing is this. In addition to the assault charges, he also made an allegation that you're running a vendetta against him.
That's not true, Elgin.
Yeah, I know, but it's part of the record now. So you remember that fine line we talked about? If there's any hint of our hassling it.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, I understand, okay?
All right.
Hey, come on, we got all night. So let's just sit back and just, spread it out for a while, yeah?
Krish, I think you look very pretty tonight. You're like a girl tonight.
Thank you, Janos.
Janos.
Janos. Janos, where are you from again?
Hungary?
Oh, really? Why don't you get something to eat?
That's funny every day.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So, where are your parents, Janos?
Well, my father, he's in Hungary.
Oh, really? Maybe Mrs. Benita will give you something to take home from to eat.
Wait, all right, I'll tell you one joke, all right?
Okay.
What is a Hungarian disco?
I don't know.
Disco here, disco there.
You see it? It goes disco here.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Morgan.
Hey, Mr. B. Hey, I want to thank you about putting up the bail money and all.
And I thank you for what Jesus does. I'm proud of him today. This work he does with you, this beautiful girl.
He's a good man.
The boys are, bueno, like, kind of heroes, I think, huh? I wish I could feel as proud of myself.
He's still coming at you?
That may be the safest train in the city. But this is not the safest store. Above the ground, things don't change.
Now, people got to do some things themselves sometimes. You got to start living around here, not just hiding.
Young people live. Old people hide.
in the party mood.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard what?
Well, you know, about those guys bailing themselves out and everything. I guess it must have been pretty rough for you being in there with them. Of course, I guess you wouldn't say one way or another, would you? What was it like in that case? Come on, tell me.
It's not important.
Well, not everything has to be important. Don't you just want to talk sometimes? You know, you're really weird, Casey.
Say hello against the Capoletti?
No. But you know, if it was one of us that was depressed, man, you'd be on us like a mother. And could you imagine if it was one of us that fell 30 feet? You live at the hospital. I don't know, like someone just tries to take an interest in you and talk things over with you. I mean, you just clam up. You know, I think clam would be a better name for you. Yeah, clam.
Nah, Case has got more class, don't you think?
Yeah. What's that? Look at that guy in there. Somebody broke their window. I'm leaving.
Preach, what happened? You getting an ambulance?
Yeah, we have one coming.
Are you okay?
Yeah. They said it's a message for you, Casey.
Who?
Tony and that Fernando. They said they're coming after you, Casey. I don't suppose they could have sent a telegram.
Sorry. You had no right. You ain't even with us no more. Oh, what's the point? You get hurt, this place gets trashed. Mr. B still paying them off. What have we changed? We ain't changed nothing. I'm tired of this. They trash things and people hide behind doors. They steal a person, I gotta go to jail. They post money for bail, money they stole from me. Hey, Elgin, how fine a line do I gotta walk?
Casey, come on. It's okay.
Leave me alone, all right? Stay here with Preacher.
Hey, Case. It's good to see you, man.
Can I get you something, Preacher?
I'm okay. Okay.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night, Case. Taking the L.
Hey, you like my new hat, man? I rolled some old man for it. You sure what?
The preacher ain't part of it. Let him walk, all right?
This is my city. I go where I want. Go to hell. Yeah, Jesus. You're on the list. Got enough guys, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, huh? Huh? Get down the cave, city. Let's boogie. Come on. Let's dance. Come on, let's dance, man. Hey, help them! Help them! Help them! Ayúdalo! Help them! Help! Ayúdalo!
Guys now?
Come on, man. It ain't the time. Go home.
He got a home. He's got garbage.
Serious?
Where's Preach? He's in the ambulance. What's him? Hey, Preach, you okay?
Yeah. Suture's open. I'll live.
I'll ride with, okay? Hey, did you see it, Preach? The whole neighborhood, they actually came out to help us. Can't believe it.
You gotta have a little faith, Case.
Let's go.
Chris, you know in Hungary they cannot hang a man with a wooden leg.
Why not?
They have to use a rope. It's a joke.
I got it.
You need some help with that?
Yeah, would you, You know, we've been playing around here. I've been working on what I think will be the next sensation.
What's that?
The double death burger.
up with you later, all right? Look familiar? It's 11 o'clock. People are out again.
Could be 12 years old.
No, I'd really like to have you back with us, man.
I don't know, Case.
Hey, somebody's got to keep this place alive. There's a lot of stuff needs doing. Kids playing knee-deep in garbage. Landlords burning their buildings for insurance. Wackos trashing them for kicks. You know, there's more to this idea than just riding the subways.
What do the other guys say?
I don't know. I don't know what they'd say. If I know what you said. You said put away the anger, Case, because it'll only kill you in the long run. Don't you see, without you, would none of this have happened? Think about it. Come on.
The mysterious disease that leads to the breakdown of the body's immune system has reached epidemic proportions, but there's no cure in sight. The story on Sunday morning, tomorrow.